Hey, what's going on? Coalport Carl. Been a couple of weeks since I've been down to blast with all you. How y'all been? Hope you've been hanging in doing what you do. That's what I've been hanging in doing, what I do, you know what I mean? Ain't really been much going on in my life the last couple of weeks. Had a cold, had a little sick thing going on, lasted about 8 days. They say typical cold lasts between 7 and 10. I had mine about 8. Shook almost all the symptoms, about 99% of the symptoms. I still got one left, though. This dagnabbing voice won't seem to get right on me. It gets all hoarse on me after I talk for a while. But I guess it'll come back around. And actually, if it don't, it kind of suits me anyway. I kind of like the sound of the scratchiness on it, really. It's kind of something I've been kind of into, thinking, boy, I tell you what, I don't want to have nothing wrong with me physically or anything like that, you know. But as long as there ain't really nothing wrong with me except for just that sound, I wouldn't mind if it stuck around, really, you know. Ain't like I gotta go on TV and sing for nobody or nothing, do no national anthem. Kind of sounds like a beer drinker's voice, really, and if I'm anything in this world, it's a beer drinker, so I don't mind having that voice, really. So anyway, I hope you all been feeling good, doing your donkey thing. I tell you what, I started accumulating friends back on the Facebook at a pretty high rate of speed again. See people coming around, meeting some new people over there in Altoona and stuff. I met some friends over there at that place there, at their place there in Altoona, at Newcore. I've been meeting people down there, all pretty cool and stuff. Blasting down on them. They all get the mechanic and done through me now. That's where it was today. I had to work on my buddy's truck. He ran over something, got something caught up in his tire. I had to take the tire off, plug it up for him. That's pretty good if you got a tire machine. I ain't got no tire machine. I use what they call a chisel and a hammer. I hammer it down off the rim, you know. It takes a good while to get that pump down off. And then always bust up a knuckle or two, hurt your fingers out, it's cold and everything. Now, 41 today, which is a lot better than about 20 below zero like it was a couple weeks ago there. But even still, 41 degrees, you get your hands on a chisel and start hammering down on a tire bead, you know. It get pretty cold pretty quick, and that steel in your hands and everything like that. So I'd do that and work on my buddy's truck, got that up and running. He's got to get it inspected. So we had to put the duct tape on the bed fenders. They were rusted through. I do what I like to call a little bit of Coalport body work. That involves a little bit of duct tape and then a little bit of paint that semi-matches the paint on the vehicle. You don't want to get the exact match stuff because that ain't cool, really. If you're going to do duct tape body work, you're going to want to get some paint that almost matches, but not quite, so you got that hint shade a little bit off. And, you know, it ain't really good. Excuse me, I had a little beard burp there. Oh, what? It ain't really solid or not. Someone hits you with their vehicle, it's just going to bend right away and give loose. But I'll tell you what it does do. It creates the illusion that you don't have a bad body, holes in the body. That way you're going down the road with your inspection on, you know. Cops ain't going to be pulling you over or nothing like that because you got bad body work. But what you don't want to do is if you happen to know somebody, they'll hook you up with a sticker maybe, and maybe you ain't really viable at having the sticker. You know what I'm saying? One of them kind of shady things, really, but it ain't really shady if you live in a town like mine, kind of. Anyway, if you happen to know somebody like that, and the cops can see a new sticker on your window, but they see your vehicle ain't worthy of having it, well, that just makes trouble for everyone, really. So what you want to do is you want to do some Coalport body work, pull a little duct tape on her, fix the body up like a brand new vehicle, really. And if you've been doing Coalport body work a while, you'd be real good at it. You can make that body look like you brought it right off the show. People go, wow, that vehicle's pretty old to have a good body like that. You go, you better believe it is, because I done some body work on it, duct tape. There ain't nothing you can't do with duct tape. You ever watch that one show about them guys, that Adam guy? He done that thing where he can make everything out of duct tape, really. Anyway, one show, I can't think of the name of the show now. But anyway, that Adam guy wears that funny glasses, that one guy wears a hat. Anyway, and they made stuff out of duct tape. They made a boat out of duct tape. They rode across the river on. That was pretty impressive. Anyway, long story short about the inspection, a little frustrating with the PA state inspection these days. Tough to get a car passed. Used to be a day when if you knew someone, you know, owned a garage, had an inspection sticker, you do me a favor, I'll do you one. That's how it works, the good old boys club. And that's really the way it ought to be. Common man don't really have enough money these days. We've talked about that before. Be driving new vehicles that do well in inspection. So a lot of times you need to get maybe, the inspection that ain't really above board. It's harder to find every day, and I don't blame anyone for it because, hey, fines are stiffer and everything. You lose your inspection license, that's a means to an end for you because you're probably making money on your inspections. That's your livelihood, man. You can't have that happening. So it comes right on down the line. I don't know why they got to be so strict about it. Now, Carl here, he's friends with a lot of the police, and I'm trying to tell you, lax up on the inspection, brother. Seriously, do Carl a favor. Don't be pulling people over for an inspection sticker. They're doing the best they can in this economy, in this world. Maybe they don't have the money to get an inspection. Because maybe it ain't more than just the inspection. Maybe they need a little bit of work done on the vehicle. They don't have the money to do exhaust work. It's just a little bit loud. It ain't going to hurt nobody. It ain't like they're backing into a parking lot and going to sleep in the back seat and going to fume themselves out. Let them go on it, man. Cut them some slack a little bit. That's all I'm saying. And hey, I'm being honest with you. I'm not giving you a hard time, state troopers. You know how you state troopers of Carl are. You're tight, man. You're bros. I'm just asking you to do some coal people and poor people and Coalport people and everybody people really a favor. Come down hard on the guys with the new cars for something. Find a reason to get them. And then take their fines and filter them on down to the people who live in the area and don't do quite so well. I think that's the way we ought to do it. Trickle down economics. Bust the rich and filter it down to the poor. Officer, Trooper, PA, State, Robin Hood. How about that, Rod? Coalport, Sherwood Forest, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, that's my little thing about that today. Hey, yesterday is Valentine's Day. Hope you all valid your time. I don't even know what that means, really. Somebody told me it used to be a guy. I think his name was Jim or John Valentine, John Valentine, or Jim, maybe it was Clem. I don't know what it was. Then he said he became a saint. He became Saint Valentine. But I think he was a baby with a bow and arrow. And he was a saint because he shot that bow and arrow, but he never hit no one. Which causes that, in my book, that makes him a bad archery hunter, not a saint. But that's neither here nor there, really. Anyway, I hope you got your old lady some flowers, or gave her a kiss, or a card, or, rubbed her in the right way. I don't know how your old lady likes to be rubbed. I know how I like to rub mine. The funny thing about it is I like to rub her in a way maybe ain't her favorite way to be rubbed. It's weird how men and women are different. But I ain't going to get into the science of that, because you all know how I am about science. I don't really know nothing about it. I just blast it. That's what I do. So, hope you had a good Valentine's Day and everything like that. Rolling out of winter, it won't be long, it'll be spring. That's what I'm looking for, really. The spring blasted. That's what I like. Because you know what spring means? It means summer's coming. And when summer comes, what do? Outdoor blasting. It's been almost a year since it came to you the first time. Not much has changed, really, other than I know a lot more of you than I did the last time, and I love that. Anyway, I'm going to roll on now. Keep drinking some beer. Let me know how you like the new voice. I can't guarantee it'll be here next time we talk, but hey, maybe it will be, really. Hope you're all feeling good. Hope you're all staying blasted. Get one on for the team, my friend. I don't even know what that means. Later.